Yeah, food to me has been my passion. I love food. I like eating food, and I love cooking food too. So I started very small with just 2,000 naira. I think this one has to do with the gift. I did not know that I would take it this far. But whatever you're doing, do it right. I find pleasure in cooking. I really enjoy cooking a lot.
Okay, hello, I am Sebastian Valentine and I'm welcoming you to Passion Kitchens. And we came to the kitchen today. Hi guys.
Hi. Welcome.
This food is so nice, please. Don't want to talk.
Exactly the kind of reaction you get when you walk into any kitchen in this part of the world, particularly the fresh kitchens. And I am very pleased to see that my friends are not joking with this food. I just walked inside here and before I came back, the plate is almost empty. So just before they finish, I like to hear what they all have to say about the food. I'll let the gentlemen be. Of course, we say ladies first. So, Ima, how did it go? What are you eating? Oh, wow.
Yeah, this soup I learned is called Editan soup. Why I'm saying I learned is because I thought it's a fan soup. You know, when an Editan soup is prepared very well, like this one is, obviously, you actually think it's a fan soup. I mistook it for a fan soup.
And I bet you if you came in here ordinarily and you were asked to pick between a pan and Editan, you would go for
A fan soup. A fan soup. That's because in its natural form, the leaves, these Editan leaves are very bitter. I mean, very bitter. But for the cook to have been able to, wash it and prepare it to this form, it means she did a great job, a great job. And everything is fantastically put in the right proportion. The meat, the crayfish, pepper is not much, just at the right, taste. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
nice
feel
to hear.
you.
Thanks
I
for
see you
bringing me
finished your
here.
food.
I was wondering why I didn't know this place before now. Frankly,
Thank you
we
to
look for
Passion
good
TV.
places to eat in this town, and then sometimes you get to those big.
Are you not supposed to be cooking at home?
Hey, come on,
I'm
babe.
sorry.
I'm a
Hello.
businesswoman, okay?
I'm sorry,
Sometimes
boss
I eat
lady.
outside. What are you saying?
Hey,
I'm a
boss
proper
lady.
Ibom girl. Babe.
I understand. Calm down. Hi, Hillary.
Hello, babe.
Can I take a piece of meat from the plate?
After the show.
Ow. Okay, girl.
It's a very serious business. I'm very busy, but let me help you.
Okay. Thank you.
When you grow up in a home, they eat good food. And then you stumble upon one outside.
Okay.
Do justice to it.
Okay.
Not everybody can replicate your home outside.
Okay.
This is sweet.
Are you trying to tell me you cook at home and you cook well?
That's not your business.
Okay.
But the business is, if this is tasting like what we can cook at home, it means I can cook. It's nice, man.
Okay. But I thought you were watching your weight.
I'll watch later.
Not every kitchen can do that to
Yeah.
you. When you're done with this, you tell me you're going back to your weight loss routine.
And they need to be lost too.
Hi, sir. So what's your judgment? Oh my goodness. And to a darling.
That's the difference between a man and a woman.
Yes. Thank you. Well, I have a taste of this because it does look like
This part of the world will be known for freshness. Fresh meals, just like the name goes, it's very fresh,
the fresh kitchen.
very fresh. And very filling too, very filling.
Very full.
So I'm done for today. I'm done. I'm done.
Okay.
You have a very small stomach. Or your stomachs don't work hard as some stomachs do.
I do understand this trick. Do
Really?
you have portion control?
If your stomachs do work as hard as some stomachs, they'll exhaust their workload and get another workload. If you're given another of this, you should go for it, bro.
She'll do a
Now,
second
does
round.
this remind
No,
you
not
of
immediately.
our culture, our tradition, our identity as a Ibom people? Does it?
Yes. Food is culture. Food is tourism.
Yeah.
Very essential.
Very.
Very key. This part of the world, our culture and tourism starts with our meals. You go anywhere in the world, you say you are from Akwa Ibom State, the first thing is like, oh, so the Afans, the Carnivals, they just start to outlay the meals. And you will never get a hang of it until you are in here. So someone needs to come in here to get a hang of it.
And also that's why our men like to stay at home and get our women, you know.
Where would you want me to go?
Because you can't imagine you trying to tell someone how to do this for you.
Where do you want me to go?
No trial.
But actually,
But you can
I've
actually go, you can hire a scrum teacher, or you can hire the fresh.
And I remember serving in Delta State last year, and a friend would say, I don't know why people put that thing in your soup. I'll be doing I'll show you one. You know, there's a feeling with it.
No wonder men know how to toast. They started since they were kids. That thing has got our kids. The male kid. Ask Mr. Enjoyment. No, but jokes aside, it's without this.
How to draw a lady's attention by sucking periwinkles.
If you want to get the ladies' attention, pay attention to our food while you are eating.
Yeah, you're trying to be professional with this.
Just pay attention to it.
Okay, guys, please allow me.
All right, La Fresh was very fresh.
It's been all about Editan soup today in the Fresh Foods restaurant. Yeah, today I would list those things, the steps you would take to have a fresh and perfect, delicious Editan soup. I use dry fish, enough, the dry one. I use pomo, periwinkle, stockfish, palm oil, crayfish, my seasoning, and water leaf and Editan. The way you wash your Editan, some people use different things. I learned some people use limestone, some people use bicarbonate, but for me I use salt. I will put my Editan in the mortar, I add salt to it and pound it. Use cold water to wash it, to maintain the freshness, the greenness, and that's just it. I'll keep it to drain off my pot is on fire. I cook my meat, I season it very well. I add my water leaf to the stock. I add my crayfish. Everything is already inside, stockfish, fish, pomo, everything is in the pot cooking. I add my water leaf, I add my crayfish, pepper, salt, everything to taste, and then add palm oil and I allow it to cook for about 10-5 minutes. I like my water leaf still fresh before I add Editan. Just in the next few minutes, your Editan soup is ready and it's down for consumption. Like you see, our customers, they ate it and feeling happy that they had it right here in the Fresh. Anytime, come into the Fresh kitchen, you have the best and the fresh Editan soup here and other nice meals in the Fresh. In the Fresh Food and Resort, we do indoors and outdoor services. Yeah, for the indoor, we really specialize on a la carte. We cook fresh meals. You come in, you take your order, and we prepare it right away for you. From soups, rice, our side, Akwa Ibom, I can cook other fang soup, vegetable soup, that's the dikarikong, melon soup, okra soup, Editan soup, atama, native soup, fisherman soup, afia fere. I can cook rice and stew, I can cook beans, fried rice, jollof rice, coconut rice. I can cook all that. I do varieties and I like that. I don't like when a customer comes and it's only a melon and vegetables available. I give you whatever you want. Yeah, food to me has been my passion. I love food, I like eating food, and I love cooking food too. I find pleasure in cooking. I really enjoy cooking a lot. I think this one has to do with a gift. I did not know that I would take it this far. Being that I love cooking in the house, from the house, then after school, I was waiting for that white collar job. I kept waiting and kept believing God I will have a job somewhere. But each time I cook and friends come to the house, girl, this food is nice. Why don't you? Why? Goodness, I like eating your food. So I thought about this. And a platform came to me when I heard of a particular competition 2 years back. So I just went to see all my friends. I didn't know about it. I heard of it that day. So when they said, I told the organizers, please, I want to be part of this. They said, madam, today is the day and you're coming today. You can't. I pleaded with them that whatever it takes, I'm going to rush and meet us. Okay, no problem. I was just walking out. They called me back. Go and bring your utensils, bring your cooker if you want to. And I did. I won. I didn't have millions. I didn't have money. But I said, I can use this cooker and start a little thing. And that's how I started. I got a very small place somewhere, a very small kitchen somewhere, and with that cooker, I took my pots from the house, my everything. I started cooking there. You hardly see a good fresh food to eat. So that really motivated me into doing the fresh thing, the fresh. So I started very small with just 2,000 naira. Yeah, the journey, I would say, wasn't that smooth. Without much capital, and took that small amount of money, cooked like 2 plates, 3 plates, and I even got evicted from where I started. But I worked with God because I believe whatever you put God in, He will never disappoint you. He says we should do something with our hands, and He saw that I was willing to work. So I started there. I had some issues with the man, and the person that introduced me to the place, they kicked me for good to my place, another place I paid for. I still started very small, but whatever you're doing, do it right. But I was cooking good food there, fresh food. I did my publicity on social media, and I had good turnover. People got to know about the fresh, and from there, God has pushed me to this level, and we are still going. Well, I've not thought of any other thing for, even while I was waiting for, after I graduated from school, I was looking at white collar, any office job that comes. But for me, I'm not that kind of person that like working for someone. I need my time. I just wanted to do business. It's been all business. I even started doing shoes and bags. It didn't work out for me. I didn't feel that this is what God really wants me to do. But at the point when I started this food business, I feel so settled. I feel so fulfilled that yes, I have really located what I was meant to do.
Our people say Editan is summer farm. Okay, now that means this particularly called Editan is older than the regular farm. It has lots of chlorophyll inside it, and it's bitter. If you test it when it's fresh, you would never want to eat it. But however people work on it to the part where it turns out something that's nice, fresh, tasty, delicious, and yummy. It's a lot of work, okay? But you have to love the kitchen and all the work that will come to the kitchen for you to bring out something that's nice. But so I'm saying next time you visit Akwa State, look into any of the kitchens, particularly the fresh kitchens, and ask for Editan soup. Editan, I didn't say anything. Editan.
And other delicacies.
And other delicacies, but this one is sumptuous and yummy. Don't mind this, girls. I'm getting my fresh plate, like full plate, all of it, and I'm yelling it. We're not watching Waste today. Hillary called off watching on Waste today. So that's it on the Passion Kitchens for today, and we thank you first for coming on the show to show us how to prepare and how to enjoy Editan soup. So next time you get into Calabar Kitchen, Ibom Kitchen, or Akwa State as a whole, ask for Editan soup.